Hello. When I say the word Kathmandu, you might picture temples, a peaceful, mystical place set high in the clear air of the Himalayas. But sadly, the reality today is very different from that. In recent years, Kathmandu has grown rapidly. Green spaces have been replaced by concrete. The city's losing its lungs. And climate change is making things even worse. Weather patterns that were once predictable are no longer reliable. Seasonal rains, which used to clean the air, are now failing. As a result, Kathmandu now has some of the worst air quality of any world city. And as so often happens with climate change, it's the most vulnerable who suffer the most. The very young, the elderly. We are now seeing rising rates of respiratory disease. Since 2023, my charity, Pipal Tree, has been working to change this. Through our urban nature programme and working alongside our local partner, Lily's Leaves, we're creating small urban forests across Kathmandu Valley. We use a pioneering approach for reforestation, the Japanese Miyawaki method, which allows forests to grow up to 10 times faster than those planted conventionally. So instead of having to wait 30 years, we can grow a forest in just 3 years. This work isn't just environmental, it's social too. The team at Lily's Leaves is made up of young deaf women. In Nepal, disability is heavily stigmatised, and with youth unemployment at around 20%, these women would have very few opportunities without this programme. We've set up sapling nurseries where they are trained to grow native trees from seed and cutting. And it's a joy to see the pride they take in their work. They're earning a living, they're contributing to society. They're proving their worth in a culture where deaf people are often cruelly nicknamed Lato, which means stupid. To create these forests costs around £10 per square metre. So a forest of 2,000 square metres costs about £20,000. That covers everything from land preparation and planting to irrigation, maintenance, and indeed the work of the nurseries. We fund all of this through gifts and wills and donations made in memory of loved ones. The idea of living memorials is very personal to me. It was the loss of my first wife to suicide in 1999 that first led me into this work. Back then, I focused on rescuing children and trafficked girls. Today, the challenges are environmental, but no less urgent. That's why I'm so pleased to support the Greenslade family as they raise funds in memory of Joe Greenslade, who tragically took his own life last October. They're aiming to raise £10,000 in sponsorship through the 3 Peaks Challenge in May. And if you're able to support them, your contribution can go even further. Because funds raised now can be automatically doubled through our Big Give campaign that launches on April the 22nd. If you'd like to learn more about our work, please do get in touch with me, as we need individual, corporate and institutional partners for the massive challenge that lies ahead. Thank you so much.